Stop this one. Okay. Watch out. Don't tell you that. Go. Good job there, baby. No. There you go. There you go. Good shot. Jack Fisher. There you go. Alright, the puck is deep in Minnetonka's end. With a poor angle shot, Minnetonka trying to control. Wayzata keeps it in the zone, bends puck handling, tries to pass, tries to center. Almost worked. Minnetonka clears. Minnetonka skates around. They're in the Wayzata zone. They've got a pass to the bounce right open to the try. Pass in front, no one's home. Then puck handling, trying to find an outlet. There we go. And we got Tays skating it down into the Minnetonka zone. Puck's in the corner. Tays kind of centers. Got Andre there to try to send back to the D, but it gets tipped. Got a little race. And it gets sprinted all the way around. And we've got Mitchell carrying it into the zone. Puck handles the wrong kid, open shot, and shot right into the goalie. 4:16 left in the first. 0-0. Mitchell takes the face-off. Minnetonka wins the face-off. And into the neutral zone. Minnetonka's got kind of a breakaway here. We got a 3-on-1. He takes a shot, goes over the net. Minnetonka tried to keep it inside the zone, but he missed. Into Minnetonka's zone, and they clear. Go back and forth here, a pass to the net, neutral zone. Back into the Minnetonka zone, a D-to-D pass. Good forecheck by Mitchell with the block there. He's got a possibility of a shot here. Goes behind the net. Minnetonka tries to toe drag around. Stop it. Mitchell has the puck down. He's got room to skate it out. He's looking for a pass. Passes to Andre. Andre gets it into the Minnetonka zone. Bends against the boards with the puck. And here comes Minnetonka. Got a 1-on-2 here. He's skating through a few kids. Gets a shot on that. Wayne blocks. As it goes around the net, he's trying to get it out of our zone. Gets a neutral zone shot that Aiden easily blocks. Puck's in the corner. Ben's trying to break it out. Cross ice pass to Ben. Ben gets hit, and it's going to be a penalty on Minnetonka. No, that was just offsides. Mitchell taking the face off here in the neutral zone. He gets it over to the Minnetonka. Minnetonka just bats it all the way down into the Wayzata zone, and it's icing. Puck goes all the way down to the Minnetonka end. Mitchell still taking the face off.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Guys somewhere?
Yes. Now call that a draw on the draw. Mitchell's got a little opportunity here right in front of the net. Minnetonka goalie covers. Good effort there. Face-off goes into the corner. Minnetonka's coming around the backside of the net. He's got a little bit of room, time, and space here to skate it up. Wayzata dumps it in. We got Taze on the... Wow, Sam's on the rush there. Minnetonka's got a 2-on-1 breakaway. Minnetonka back and right in front, nothing was there. Wayzata does a cross ice pass, Everett comes up with it in our zone, D-to-D pass. Offsides. Ben taking the face off. Minnetonka wins the face off, but Wayzata controls. Minnetonka dumps it deep into the Wayzata end. Nolan's sitting on it, looking for a pass. Passes to Fisher. And the puck gets rimmed around the backside of the net. Wayzata's trying to clear. Wayzata's trying to get some legs here to get it up and out of the zone, but unsuccessful. There's a clear. Nolan gives chase along with Johnny. Johnny's getting into the action here tonight. Minnetonka does a drop pass. That's the end of the first, 0-0. Shots on net are 8-8. Pretty clean game so far. A lot of neutral zone play. A few decent scoring opportunities for both sides. 0-0. go start of the second, 0-0 in Minnetonka. Fisher wins the face-off. We go back to the D, D to D again. Fisher goes back to the D, and we try to get into the neutral zone. Sam's got the puck, is carrying it into the Minnetonka zone. Tries to pass. Minnetonka comes up with it. Minnetonka's got a 1-on-2 here. And Minnetonka gets a solid shot on that. Aiden is there to block. Ben's taking the face-off. Minnetonka wins the face-off. Back to the D. Johnny tried to do a steal there. Minnetonka's behind our net. Passes in front. The puck goes to the corner. We got Andre was fighting for it. The puck gets rimmed around back to the Minnetonka D. Minnetonka's back in the corner there. A little centering pass. No one's there. And Andre skated into the Minnetonka zone. Puck goes deep into Minnetonka zone. Andre follows it up, passes down, and brings it behind the net. And it gets into the neutral zone. Minnetonka's got a little breakaway here, intercepted by Nolan. Nolan passes to Andre, and the puck gets into Minnetonka's zone. Gets held up there on the boards, and the puck goes out of play. We're going to do a face-off deep in Minnetonka's zone. Mitchell's taking the face-off. Mitchell wins the face-off. Over to Sam. Sam passes back to the D to Everett. Everett's got some time and space. Everett takes a shot. The shooter out there by pass the goalie. Puck's deep in the corner. And Minnetonka pokes it out of their zone. Into the neutral zone. Andre takes kind of a sideways shot there, tempo sound. There's a play stoppage. Someone's going in the box. The refs are trying to figure out who took number 12 from Minnetonka's going in the box. I don't know if that was a kneeing or a trip or what. Oh no, we got two. We've got one Wayzata and one Minnetonka into the box for something. So it'll be a coincidental in 5-on-5. Face off in the neutral zone. Good job by Taze on keeping it into the Minnetonka zone, but it comes right back out. Now they're coming across the neutral zone. 10 tried to center, but it got caught up in Everett's skates. Minnetonka behind our own net, just batting at it. Saves. A full line change here for both teams. So we got Ben taking face off. We got Fisher carrying it up to the neutral zone. We got Andre into the zone that probably should have been outside. That's right. So Johnny gets stuck right in front. Tries to slam it in. Minnetonka going stage behind the net. Johnny gives chase. Minnetonka's going to clear here. They go into the neutral zone. And that is offsides on Minnetonka. Ben taking the face-off. Ben wins the face-off back to the DDG pass up to Fisher. And we've got Johnny getting into the zone there. It's a shot on net there from a distance. Almost intercepted by Fisher. Good stop by Ben. Fisher controls the puck. Fisher dumps in. And it's in the corner on Minnetonka zone. Good forward check by Johnny to keep it into the zone. And we got Andre and Minnetonka battling in the corner forward. Johnny Jones. And Minnetonka bats it out into the neutral zone. Fisher picks it up in our zone. Fisher's going to go behind the net. He stops, looking for an outlet pass. Passes to Nolan, back to Fisher, back to Nolan. Gets intercepted by Minnetonka. And Sam's on the chase. Pass gets intercepted by Fisher in our zone. He's circling, trying to get it out. Keeps on circling. He's looking for a pass. Ben comes up with it. Still not out of our zone. There it finally is. And we're in the Minnetonka zone. We've got two guys in front. Our D does a line change, so a little slow to get out. And we've got Minnetonka kind of pressing. They get a shot on net. Aiden blocks. Everett has the puck. He's looking for someone. Pass it. There we go. All right, we are into the neutral zone. And right back into our zone. Minnetonka gets a shot. Goes off the elbow. We got lost in the feet there for a second. And the puck gets wrapped around deep in our zone again. We got Mitchell on kind of a little breakaway here. He's got one guy to beat. Loses control, still kind of has the puck. Gets a shot off. Passes back to the D who takes a shot. Gets a block on Minnetonka. And Minnetonka clears. Kind of stuck in neutral zone here a little bit. A lot of kids touching the puck, but not a lot of movement. And Wayzata dumps it halfway in. And Minnetonka's coming out here. They got some speed. Number 8 pressing to the zone. Takes a shot that's 3 feet wide. Fisher has the puck. He's looking for a pass. Bounces it off the boards. Up to Andre. Andre gets it out of our zone, but loses it. And it's back into our zone. All right. Wayzata clears into Minnetonka's zone. We got one guy pressuring. That goes to full length there. Everett's trying to get some speed here. Everett gets it into the zone. On the far side boards, loses it. Minnetonka now has an opportunity here. They get into our zone here. He's looking for something. And Ben takes a decent stab at it. Not a lot of control here. Everett's got the puck and he's going to go behind the net. He's looking for a pass. Passes right to Minnetonka. Minnetonka shoots and scores. 7:47 on the clock. Minnetonka 1-0. Wayzata controls off the draw. We've got Nolan center pass. Kind of like a little fight. Nolan still pressuring. Feet down on the skates there. We're kind of flashing a little bit here. We've got an opportunity. One side of the net off the stabbing. Minnetonka goalie covers. Minnetonka zone, Wayzata controls, passes in front, goalie stops. Along the board, looking for a centering pass. We've got Mitchell, puck down and went for the net, uncontested, tries to do a little backhand thing, goes wide. Mitchell's tied up against the boards, and it's cleared the full length of the ice and should be icing. We got a face-off in Minnetonka zone done by Ben. Minnetonka wins the face-off. He goes around the backside of the net. Uncontested. He's got room and space. He tries to take it to full length of the ice. Still has control. He's got a trailer coming in hot. And Taze kind of breaks that play up. Taze ties him up. We got another Wayzata guy trying to dig it out. Now we've got 2-on-2 there in the corner. And Minnetonka comes away with it. Minnetonka kind of flutters on the shot there. We got Everett on two guys there. Minnetonka comes away with the puck behind the net. Minnetonka's looking for a pass. Hits one of our skates. Minnetonka picks it up, fires a shot. Saved by Aiden. And we got a penalty called on Ben. Ben's going in for a cross check. So we will go on the penalty kill for 2 minutes. 6 minutes left on the second. Wins the face-off. Everett rims it around. He gets it to Sam. Almost there. Sam gets it across the line. And we've got Mitchell forcing it into the zone. Mitchell's got an opportunity here as a one-on-one. Slow shot. Minute 45 left on the penalty kill. Score on 5 for Minnetonka. Wayzata does a good job of keeping it into the zone. We kind of had a little trip there that Minnetonka was kind of fighting for. That's been fight. We got Mitchell losing the face off. And here comes Minnetonka. Do a good job of clearing it and keeping it deep into the zone. Minnetonka does a long pass that gets intercepted by Taze. We got Mitchell's there to fend them off. And Minnetonka just fires it at Aiden. So it's deep in our zone. Wayzata's trying to clear. Minnetonka D just sends it in deep again. Everett just fires it in the chest of Minnetonka. And Wayzata clears. And we've got Mitchell just does a dump right into the goalie and we do a line change. Minnetonka's got all the time in the world. All number 8's coming into our zone here. He fires a shot. Aiden bats it away. Minnetonka's trying to do a little centering pass. Minnetonka's controlling the puck. Shot on net. Aiden blocks. Everett's behind our net, looking and looking, and he just sends it halfway. Everett loses it in his feet, goes behind the net, and we just blast it around. Trying to clear, well, Minnetonka does a good job to get it in. This one clears. So this one goes the full length of the ice. And the penalty is done, so we're 5-on-5. Ben's fighting for it. Ben's got an opportunity here. He does a good shot on that, and it's a solid block by Minnetonka's goalie. And we've got a slow trickling puck into our zone. People thought it was going to be icing, but it was not. Minnetonka's controlling into our zone. He's going across the middle. Minnetonka's D picks it up and dumps it back in. Minnetonka fires on that, and Aiden covers. 2:55 left in the second. 1-0, Minnetonka leads. Mitchell's doing a face-off. Minnetonka wins the face-off. Minnetonka gets a shot, almost a redirect in out of the solid play by Minnetonka there. Wayzata's trying to figure something out here, how to get a breakout pass. We pass in front of our own goalie, intercepted by Minnetonka. And it looks like they're wanting to take a shot here. They're slowly circling around, and we've got a lot of people watching here. 17 just dumps it behind our net. And Fisher got it, tried to clear it, didn't. And we got Mitchell coming up with the puck. He's skating it. Puck's in the corner, just springs around. Andre was almost there. Fisher's there to stop the breakout. Not quite. Now we've got Nolan. And Minnetonka just dumps it in the corner. They do a centering pass, now it's behind the net. Minnetonka right in front is controlling. We can't clear it. There we go. All right. So Wayzata clears the puck into Minnetonka's zone. Minnetonka picks it up. And this guy wants to take it the full way. Loses the puck. We've got good save by Aiden. A little scrum behind the net with Fisher getting knocked over. And we do a line change. 1:08 left in the second. Ben's on the face-off. We're waiting forever to get in the position. Minnetonka wins the face-off. Johnny's there. He's trying to help to get it out. Passes right to Minnetonka. Minnetonka back and forth. Minnetonka's behind our net with the puck. And they pass back to the D. D's going to take a shot here. It was a weak shot. Ben intercepted. Ben flips it forward. Got Johnny there. And we had an offsides. His first shooting. Ben's taking the face off. Wayzata wins the draw. Ben's got 2-on-1 after here takes the shot. Johnny was open, but Ben took the shot and now he's the goalie. Ben's still taking the face off. Puts the paddle back to Everett, who dumps it back in. Back to Everett, dumps it back in. Wayzata gets a shot. Deep when he took the shot. Ben's still taking the face off. We got 21 seconds left in the period. Minnetonka trying to get it out. Right out. That was a good job of getting back deep into Minnetonka's zone. We got Mitchell force off here. That goes off his puck. Tried to take a four-angle shot and pass the crease. Mitchell has the puck. And that's the end of the second period. Minnetonka 1, Wayzata 0. We got a start of the third period. Bang all, Minnetonka's up by 1. Wayzata 0. We're hoping for a goal or two here. Got a few opportunities. We haven't been able to get it in. Alright, Ben's taking the face off. Minnetonka wins the face off. They go D to D into their zone. We got Mitchell on the pressure there. And Fisher intercepts and passes on back up to Mitchell. And it's deep in the Minnetonka zone. We got Mitchell with the puck. He's looking for a pass. Passes back to Nolan. Nolan who fires on net. Hits the goalie. And Minnetonka is into the neutral zone with a little bit of speed here. Ben with the fantastic back check. We got Nolan behind the net. We got Nolan in front of the net. Got a Minnetonka kid. That's strange. Minnetonka kid's now behind the net. Tries to come around the front. Fisher with the puck behind the net. Passes up to Mitchell. who then passes to Andre. Andre's into the zone, ties him up a little bit. Nolan's there. And Minnetonka clears, weeds it, so he's not icing. Hayes goes into the corner. Balance for the puck. Johnny has for a shot. Johnny comes out with it. Tries to pass, Minnetonka intercepts. And Ethan was there, flying pressure. A good save by Aiden, and a small little from Minnetonka. A little pushing the shot in a little bit. Refs were all over it. 13:27 left. Oh no, they're taking one. They're taking Johnny. Johnny's chirping. I don't know. Alright, so we're going on the penalty kill. Johnny's in for 2 minutes for something. Mitchell lost the face off, did a good block there. Minnetonka gets a shot on net.
Let's go, Wayzata!
That was Genie. Minnetonka carries it, passes it all the way across into the neutral zone. You got Taze there to tie him up. That was a good job by Taze, and he took it up and over. Minnetonka just dumps it deep and it kind of rims around. Everett should be able to get there. Everett comes up with it. He's looking for a pass. Trails. He's about to clear, but missed. Mitchell's flying pressure. Minnetonka dumps. Aiden behind the net to help calm it down. Everett fires it just over, just clears it. You got a regroup by Minnetonka. Minnetonka does a weak dump and Hayes just blasted into the draft. Now we're down into the Minnetonka zone. Mitchell passes back to a D. Everett loses it. We got Hayes controlling. Hayes passes Ben. Ben's going to pass to Mitchell. We've got a 1-on-2 situation here. A little shorthand play. Mitchell takes a shot. Great opportunity. Good save by the Minnetonka goalie. Minnetonka takes it into our zone, gets a shot, that's wide. Minnetonka's controlling and moving the puck around the boards, keeping it out of reach. But it exits our zone. Now they gotta do a reset here. Good pressure by Sam. Minnetonka does a wide pass, and we've got a 2-on-2 here. Minnetonka slow down. Everett comes up with it. Everett's going to want to try to clear it, but it's 5-on-5. So there we go. Everett passes to Sam. Sam tries to get it out, but he couldn't. Back to Everett. And we're going to try this again here. Everett sees a little bit of room here, so he just takes it. Everett carries it into the zone, tries to split the D, but just kind of dumps it in. Minnetonka picks it up behind their net. Curls around, and now Minnetonka's on the rush here. Minnetonka just dumps it into our zone. Fisher takes it up behind the net. Does a little centering pass, but it's intercepted. Minnetonka takes a shot, but it's blocked. Sam tried to get to that one. Minnetonka's controlling. They take a shot. Aiden saves. Glove save. Takes the face off, and Minnetonka wins. Minnetonka goes D to D, and they dump it in. Alright, and the players, and we've got a decent opportunity. Nice pass by Ben. And it looks like it's got Ethan. Ethan gets swallowed up there. Mitchell keeps it in the zone. There's a centering pass. Ben picks it up. Center ice, and Minnetonka goalie saves.
Get a shot, Wayzata.
We got Nolan and Fisher on D. Ben, Mitchell, and Ethan. Ben's taking the face off. Oh no, okay, so Minnetonka's in the box for something. I didn't see what, but we are on a power play now. We're 5-on-4. And Mitchell's trying to get to the puck. Passes to Ethan. Ethan centers it. We got to play in front. Mitchell got a small little shot. Minnetonka save. We got a minute 40 left into the power play. Face-off gets tied up. Everett goes wide to wide. Fisher has the puck. He takes a little shot. Little redirect in front. And Minnetonka clears. Haynes there to battle back to Nolan, taking it around the back side of the net. He's going to carry it. He's got some speed going into the zone. Tries the puck handle. Minnetonka intercepts. They clear. Back to Mitchell. Fisher. Fisher takes it up the boards. He gets into the zone. He's looking for something. We got a little 2-on-2 action in the corner there. That guy's sitting on the puck. No one bats it in. And Minnetonka clears. 50 seconds on the power play. Ben has the puck and he's got some speed there. Does a little kick to keep it in play. Gets in front. Minnetonka goalie covers. We got Johnny taking the face off. Everett had an opportunity to keep him in zone, missed it. Aiden comes out, gives it to Everett. Everett's looking up ice, little pass behind to Johnny. Johnny's in the neutral zone. That pass was meant for Andre. But it's icing. Otherwise, that is going to come all the way back. At 21 seconds on the power play. Johnny took the face off, Johnny won the face off. Over to the cross ice in front of our own goalie. We've got Sam just dumping it in, and Johnny gets chase. Puck goes back to Everett, who takes a shot, misses the net. Puck goes all the way around back to Everett. The guy got kind of sneaky on Everett. Everett passes to Hayes, now keeping the red zone. Ping pong going back and forth there. Aiden eventually just covers it. Okay, Ben taking the face off. Minnetonka wins, goes back to the lead. Aiden kind of slots it down. It is 5-on-5. Fisher does what would be a hand pass, but Minnetonka takes a shot and Aiden just snaps it out there. 10's taking the face off in our zone. Looks like Ben won the face-off. We got a great little poke by Mitchell. Mitchell gives chase. Puck's in the corner. We got a few kids getting into the position. Ben's right there. Mitchell does a good job of tying them up. It's like a 3-on-2 here. Mitchell comes up with it. He's going to take a shot. Hits the goalie. Fisher did a good job of stopping the play there. Fisher's got the puck. He's got room to go. Fisher dumps it in. Mitchell gives chase. And Nolan does a great job of stopping it. And we've got offsides. .6:31 left. Johnny taking a face off in the neutral zone. Minnetonka wins. Minnetonka is going to go, nope, good pressure. But now Minnetonka comes up within our zone. We've got a trailer there. Minnetonka does a beautiful pass right in front. We had a guy almost trying to hump the ball. Minnetonka 2, Wayzata 0. So apparently Ian got hurt with the broken wrist, so he hasn't been out. Minnetonka's controlling in Wayzata zone, struggling to get it out. Puck's in the corner, Ellis in the corner, and Johnny's high control of the puck. It's like we're on the penalty kill here. Minnetonka stays backside of the net. Pass the play back to the Minnetonka. And there is a whole lot of pushing and shoving. At least on our side, we know that was Johnny. Aim took a push or pushed someone. Everett back checked someone when they were looking at Johnny, gets kicked out. There's our ejection for the night. 5:30 left in the third.
I think you should throw out. That right there.
So we've got Minnetonka into the box. Johnny's been kicked. Refs are discussing what's going to happen here. like we've got 2 Minnetonka kids in the box. Whistle's been blown. We should resume play here. Refs explaining to the group. And play resumes. We got 4-on-4 here for at least 2 minutes. Johnny's got 5 minutes and Minnetonka's got a 2-minute up there. They've got 2 kids in the box. Alright, puck is in Minnetonka zone. You get a shot, goes a little wide. And we got Ben to pick it up. He back drops past Everett. Everett takes a shot right on net. Goalie saves. 4:59 left in the third. All right, Ben's taking a face-off in the Minnetonka zone. Minnetonka comes out with it. Oh, we had a good job by Mitchell. Everett skating back to get some room, a little regroup here. Not sure what happened there, but Everett coughs it up. Puck's in our zone. Everett gets a good block. And Mitchell's got room to skate it out here. We've got Mitchell and Ben. Minnetonka does a little poke check and it stays out. Minnetonka kid rams into the board, looks like he hurt himself. He's skating off. Minnetonka, or Wayzata's doing a good job of at least somewhat controlling here. We should not have 3 guys deep though. Hayes is hustling back. Pass intercepted by Ben, who just dumps it in there. Minnetonka trying to figure out what to do with it. This puck goes right to Fisher, but he misses it. Minnetonka's got an opportunity here. They take it and they score. Gets past Hayden. Minnetonka 3, Wayzata 0. There's 24 seconds left on one of the penalties. Minnetonka has 3 guys out for some reason. No one's paying attention on their bench. Here we go. Yep, okay. We got 4-on-4 here for the next 24 seconds. Wayzata takes a shot on that. Their goalie easily deflects. We come up with the puck in front. Minnetonka steals it. They're crossing through the neutral zone. Into our zone. Fisher does a little poke there. And Aim does it, blocks it and saves. 3:28 left in the third. Wayzata comes up with the draw, but they lose it right in front. Minnetonka just spin around and shoots. Aiden saves, covers. 3:21 left. Nolan takes the face off, which is interesting. Hook slides all the way to Aiden. Aiden covers. Comes another face off. Minnetonka's penalty has now expired. They've got 5, we've got 4. We'll have 4 for 2 minutes and 35 seconds. Minnetonka just completely annihilates Andre. Minnetonka's going back into the box. Number 8 with the cheap shot. And it will be 4-on-4. There you go, Ben taking the face off in Minnetonka's zone. Ben wins the face off. Hayes tries to take a shot. Gets blocked by Minnetonka. Minnetonka dumps. That's an ice. Puck comes all the way back. Ben's taking the face off. We got Ben, Mitchell, Taze, and Everett out. Minnetonka comes up with it. Ben Mitchell has the puck. He's got plenty of room. Takes it into their zone. Loses it. Ben's there to pick it up. Ben's got control of it. Off to the corner. Nice little centering pass by Mitchell. But Taze couldn't handle it. Minnetonka is into our zone. Minnetonka behind the net. And Everett's face. And Mitchell intercepts. Looked like he wanted a dumper for a second, but got better. And Minnetonka's controlling in our zone. He's looking for an outlet pass right in front of Aiden. Everett comes up with it. Everett's got some space now. He's going to carry it. Gets around the defender, circling the net. He wants to shoot. Passes to Mitchell, who winds up, takes a shot. Goes about a foot wide of the net. And Minnetonka's got some speed here. Minnetonka gets past one defender, takes a shot, and Aiden glove save. We've got 1:23 left in the third. Minnetonka 3, Wayzata 0. Wayzata won the face-off. We've got Sam playing with it behind the net. We've got Fisher with the puck, skating it up. Fisher dumps and looked like he gave a look at the ref. Puck comes all the way back into our zone. Nolan's there. Looks like that was a trip, but it was not called. Minnetonka's controlling. We've got 2 guys in front of our own net. Fisher has it. He's looking, and he does a little dump. Five on 5. We've got 18 seconds left in the game. We'll talk about the 4 ice pass. They come up with it. shot that's 3 feet wide, tries the center of it, tips it out of the way, and that's game. Minnetonka 3, Wayzata 0 from Pagel.